Hey, what's up guys, Will Gove here for GSM Arena, and we just got a first look at Samsung's Galaxy S26 phones. So what's in store with these new flagships? Let's find out in our hands-on video. Samsung hasn't made huge hardware changes with the Galaxy S26 series. They're focusing more on AI and the user experience. However, there are a few differences. The S26 Ultra has a new design for the camera island and more rounded corners. It's slightly thinner and lighter than last year, and it has a frame of aluminum, not titanium. Samsung has unified the designs, so the S26 Plus and S26 look just the same as the Ultra. The vanilla S26 is actually slightly larger than last year. One reason for this is that the S26 has a bigger battery now. It's 4,300 mAh, up from 4,000 in the S25. We do appreciate that, but it's hard to get too excited. Competitors these days have moved on to huge silicon carbon batteries. And the Ultra doesn't even get an upgrade there. It's again a 5,000 mAh power pack. But at least it's meant to have faster charging this time around, going as high as 60 watts. Another change you'll see on the vanilla model is a slightly bigger screen than last year, at 6.3 inches, up from 6.2. The S26 Plus and the S26 Ultra are the same as before, at 6.7 inches and 6.9 inches respectively. But Samsung claims these phones' new chipsets allows for software improvements to sharpness, contrast, and color gradients. Speaking of chipset, that's the main hardware change we see this year in the S26 series. On the Ultra, you get the latest Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, and it's even a special version for Galaxy with higher clock speeds. The S26 and the S26 Plus's chipsets depend on the region though. In North America, China, and Japan, they're equipped with a Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy, and in other markets they come with an Exynos 2600. Not that you'll get the choice of which chip is inside your S26, but it's nice pointing out that the two CPUs seem to be on par in multi-core loads, according to the early benchmarks we were able to retrieve. And the vanilla Galaxy S26 starts from 256 gigs now, as the cheaper 128 is now gone. Moving on to the cameras, the S26 and S26 Plus have no changes this year. The ultra-wide cameras here still lack autofocus. Only the Ultra model gets an upgrade, but a small one. The cameras are the same, but there are wider aperture lenses on the main cam and 5x telephoto. This should improve these cameras' performance in low light. There doesn't seem to be a huge difference from last year, at least at first glance. We'll know more once we complete our full review. Other camera developments include support for the APV format for video recording and recording directly to external storage. And the Super Steady feature now has horizontal lock, which will automatically keep things locked in during your action shots. As I mentioned, the main focus of the new devices is the software features. Maybe the most notable of these is the new privacy display, only on the S26 Ultra. Using a combination of hardware tech and software, it limits the visibility from a side angle. It should protect what you're doing from prying eyes when you're in a public space. There are even different levels to it. For instance, you can enable this feature only for notifications. Other new features include support for natural language when editing photos in the gallery. Just describe what you want to change, and the AI will take care of it. The document scanner in the gallery can enhance photos of documents to minimize distortion and improve legibility. Circle to search has been improved. It can now initiate a search on multiple objects at once. Like if you circle an outfit, it will look up the individual pieces. And there's something called Now Nudge. It tracks what you're doing on the screen in real time and offers contextual actions. Now Brief is said to be improved as well, giving you even more personalized info and updates based on your habits and routines. And Samsung claims that the upgraded Bixby Assistant can understand context and natural language better. But that won't be the only assistant available. Samsung also introduced deep integration with Perplexity. And just like Bixby, Perplexity has access to Samsung apps and some third-party apps, so it will be able to execute requests through multiple steps across apps. So there you have it, the new Galaxy S26 series. As we saw last year, not too much has changed on the hardware side, but Samsung is hoping that its new AI functionality will be enough to make a splash. What do you think? Let us know down in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.